Welcome back to the G-Way. Y'all see we fresh today. We got fresh for y'all.
You see it.
So today we're revealing what couples don't really talk about, but they should.
And every marriage has its unspoken truths. And today we're getting real about the honesty that can strengthen your bond.
With that being said, I'm Nikki.
And I'm George. And this is the G-Way podcast.
Let's get into it. All right. So y'all, guess what? We got something good for y'all. We getting fresh, y'all. We ain't get fresh for nothing because we about to talk about some things today.
Got something to tell you.
So today's topic is secrets couples don't talk about, but they should, right?
Right.
So we're gonna be bringing y'all that. I hope y'all like our little outfit. We wanted to come up. George came up with us to look
put
fresh
this together,
today.
y'all.
Okay, so we're gonna start it off. We're gonna break them down like we always do. All right. So the first part we're gonna get into is why couples keep secrets, right? So I'm gonna let George start that one off.
Okay. And here are the reasons why. The first one is the fear of judgment. Next is protecting feelings. After that, we have habits that are of lack of communication.
So yeah. So let's break that down
Yeah.
because those are the start of it. Why they was keeping secrets, right? So I want to say on the fear of judgment. I want to take that one, Judge. So
Okay.
the fear of being judged, would it be like a change of heart for them? Like, would they think of me a different way? A lot of people are scared or fear to be judged by like whoever. It don't matter if it's your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Don't nobody want to be judged. So that's kind of why some people decide to keep secrets and don't let the individual know they real feelings. It could be your real feelings. It can be something that you're embarrassed about. It could be a childhood past secret. It could be any of those things. And today we're gonna talk about those.
Right.
And then
another one is protecting your feelings. And we know that a lot of people like to, protect their feelings or not have their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Really nobody want to be hurt with their feelings. So that's why that's a strong one for people, and they try to not give you everything that happened to them. They try to not tell things that they hurt from because they don't want those feelings being shattered or broken, or just stepped on. So they protect their feelings in a lot of ways in a relationship. So those are things that stop.
And then the habit or the lack of communication. And y'all know, since we've been doing this podcast, we always talking about communication because that is one of the main parts of being in a relationship or a marriage. You have to be able to communicate. And so those are the reasons the main reasons that we listed that people decide to keep secrets, right? So then we're gonna go into the next one that we got. So the common secrets that affect marriages. That's what we want to talk about on that. So it's different. What is the word I'm looking for? It's different things that can really affect a relationship, if that makes sense. So these are the ones I'm gonna list them, and then we're gonna go like through them like we just did. So it's the first one is the silent resentments, financial choices or struggles that you may be having, parenting frustration, intimacy issues, personal dreams or unspoken fears. So those are the things that we got to talk about because that helps to bring out why you were born to have a secret, what kinds of effect that can cause you to want to keep a secret. So which of these do you think most couples hide from each other?
The first one, the silent
resentment.
because a lot of people go quiet when it's time to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I understand is protecting yourself or not trying to keep the situation getting heated.
Yeah.
But you can't go quiet on something that needs to be talked about because I feel like you never really would change the situation. You just trying to not deal with it at the time because the situation is still there.
It's still gonna be there. So
Still
you can
gonna
put
be there.
like a scab, like a scar.
Mm-hmm.
You put a Band-Aid on it, the scar gonna be still there. The scab gonna fall off later on. But then guess if you peel it while it's healing, it's gonna bleed.
Gonna bleed.
So it's
again.
the same thing as if you trying to cover up something that you don't want to discuss with your partner. Eventually gotta heal some way, right?
Right.
So yeah, I'm getting on to something with that.
So if you can also look at it like, okay, there's things to help it heal. You got medicine and you got Band-Aids to cover that.
So what
right?
would you consider as the medicine for it? For
Being
something
able to talk, say,
that the
hey,
communication
yeah,
is the
let's calm
prescription?
down. Yeah, let's
Okay.
calm down
Mhm.
and let's gather our thoughts
Yeah.
and let's sit down and talk.
That would be the prescription
That's the
to
prescription. And
killing
Band-Aid, you know
healing
you know
silent
that.
resentments,
What's the
right?
what's the other one then? I
Yeah.
thank God is after that.
So yeah, oh yeah,
That God after that, you
yeah.
pray
That's
about
the
it.
main one right
That's
there.
it.
That's top
That's
tier.
it.
That's the
You
top.
calm down,
My bad,
talk.
y'all. George put that out there. First
That's
one is
it.
God.
That's it.
Then we're gonna go to the communication part
That's it.
to heal that silent resentment.
Yeah.
But my thing is the one that I picked out of all of those is the financial choices and the
Mm-hmm.
struggles.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were speaking of that before. When it comes to finances, it's a whole lot when it comes to finances and different struggles that comes with being financially down or however you want to put it, and you don't want to tell your partner that you lack it in those
Yeah.
areas. Are you needing to get some assistance towards something that you're trying to take care of? And that's come back down to being prideful,
Mm-hmm.
being ashamed, doing all of those things, right?
Yeah.
And
I
then
agree with that.
because it's all of these really, because
Mm-hmm.
when you go to the parenting frustrations, it's hard when it's dealing with kids. It depends depending on how old are the kids, different things that you have to deal with when it comes to them children. We already know that it's
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
A lot of
Then we
things.
said intimacy issues.
Yes, that comes apart.
As years go by, we
yeah.
find people in with marriages who have it hard when it comes to being intimate with one another. And we're not just talking sexually. We talk
Yeah.
about
Hugging,
hugging, alone
kissing,
time,
yeah, holding
just
hands. Right?
quality time in
Yeah.
general. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then personal dreams and unspoken fears.
Yeah.
Like you might be solid and have those secrets that you really want to talk about, and you really wanted to be maybe in the dream that you had, you wanted to have a business, do this, but you don't think your partner would be willing to, in agreement to that. So you keep that away and you don't talk about it, and you hold off on your dreams and stuff like that, right, George?
Yeah. They'll hold off on it and then they'll never go after
It'll
the
never
dreams
come.
that they really want to
Mhm.
have for themselves. And what that's
So now this is the part when we get into nothing but
the
that real.
real.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm gonna let George start this one off.
Okay. The cost of staying silent. All right. There's a few things that you gotta pay the cost of. All right. The
Mm,
first one is emotional distance.
mm,
The next one is misunderstandings.
mm.
And the last one is reduced intimacy and trust.
Oh Lord.
Those are three things that hurt people.
Mm.
And
That's the cost of
yeah,
staying
yeah,
silent, right?
silent. That's
So
that
let's
silent
break that
treatment.
down, George. I'm gonna let you do that first
Okay,
one.
the first one, emotional distance. So if I'm upset and I'm trying to not make a more bad situation happen, I probably will stay distant emotionally. I probably say, now I don't feel like arguing, so I'm gonna be to myself.
Yeah. That's when it comes down to the woman and the female. The
Right,
male gonna always
right.
be want to get away, and the
Yeah.
woman, we be ready to finish it. We have our little
Mm-hmm.
hotness that we like. I
Mm-hmm.
want,
Yeah. They
and the
wanna
man be like, you know what? I'm about
I
to
don't
go
wanna go
outside.
back
I'm
and
about to
forth
do
all
out here
day.
that. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So then for that, and that's when that happens. Okay. And then the next one could be misunderstandings.
Yeah.
That it's quick to have a misunderstanding
Yeah.
because it's just a agreement. When
Yeah.
you don't both agree,
Uh-huh.
then that's when the
Yeah.
misunderstanding can come.
Because a small little argument can come into something real big. That's what I always saying, and that's when a misunderstanding. Because maybe if it
Mhm.
was something like in commuted over correctly. So when it comes to misunderstanding, that is something that you have to be able to get an agreement on, because it could be a small argument that can become a
Yeah.
big argument. And
Yeah.
that's when you have to come back down to, hey, get it understood. Let's get this understood. Like they be saying,
Yeah.
it's the same in your marriage or your relationship. Let's
Yeah.
get some understanding on
Hmm.
this situation.
Right.
Okay.
Reduced intimacy and the trust.
Hmm.
When you slow down on intimacy as far as the things that y'all supposed to do with y'all quality time,
Yeah.
that stops a lot of
A
things.
lot.
That stops it. I ain't gonna say just trust. It stops the communication.
It cuts all of that.
It stops the growth. It stops
Hmm.
the things that you can do things that y'all can plan together,
Yeah.
situations that could be better. When you stop that intimacy side, you start looking other ways, places, you
Yeah.
start doing other
Open
things.
it.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts
Because
the
it hurts the
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah.
Because now y'all not connected. Because intimacy is connection, reconnecting with one another.
Right.
So then that reduces the intimacy, and then that's when the trust come lacking, because you like, okay, you're not holding me no more. We're not having sex. Let's be real.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
You're not engaging in me. We're not doing anything physical or connection wise. So then that's when the other person starts saying, okay, so what's the deal? Like, is he or she out here getting elsewhere?
Got
So
someone
then
else,
those are the things
something?
that can cause
Yeah.
staying silent.
Yeah.
And I put a quote on here for it. It says, secrets don't just disappear. They silently affect the love that you share. Remember that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. They
So
don't
then
disappear.
we're going to go into the next one. So I'm going to start it off. How to start opening up. So now we're going to start helping y'all on how to get this secrets about yourself and your marriage or however. Create a safe space for honest conversations, right?
Yeah.
Practice gentle, intentional communication. Set aside dedicated time to connect with without any distractions. That means no kids, no TV on, nothing. And go from do those things. So I'm gonna break them down. I'm gonna start the first one off, and then George gonna go. Create a safe space for honest and conversation, right? So when you create that safe space, I'm talking about how you have, how you have at a company or whatever, where you have the open door policy, where anything that's said can't be
used
against you or however. That's what I mean with the safe space. So whatever feeling it is that you feeling, it should be understood, because I'm expressing to have this conversation, so I can let you know what I'm lacking of or what's bothering me. And I don't want you to judge me, and then I won't be able to sit here and feel like I'm safe to talk about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And that goes into the next one.
Next one. Practice gentle, intentional communication.
Yeah.
And those that is something that can help you with a way of going into your communication. Yeah.
That's
being
it.
gentle with it.
Being how would you describe being gentle?
My way is I don't want to upset
touch.
you.
It
Yeah.
goes with the intimacy,
I start
right?
start with a touch. I don't want to be upset, and I don't want to upset you. I don't want to come at you the wrong way.
Yeah.
So let me talk to you. Let me
to
hold
you.
your
Let's
hand.
pray about it before we get
The
into this.
touch. Yeah.
And it is intentional communication.
Right.
Means
I tend to do this.
this is really what I'm feeling. I want to get you to understand that I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to communicate
Yeah.
my feelings
to
right?
you. Yeah.
And then it comes back to then, let's do this one together. The set aside dedicated time to connect without
distractions.
Yeah. Because distractions, if you have your phone, you have your TV on, you have the children everywhere, running everywhere.
Yeah.
How can y'all be able to get something understood? Those are too many distractions.
Yeah.
So we would say create a space, turn all that off. We need to get to the bottom line of what is causing us to have these issues that I want to hold secrets, right?
Yeah, let's fix this.
We got a quote for y'all for that. All right, we got a quote for y'all for this segment.
Honesty isn't always easy, but it's the bridge to a stronger marriage or relationship.
See? Hey, honesty. Honesty is it, right? Okay, so now we're going to get into the next part before we go into George's valuable points.
Valuable points, right.
Okay, so then personal, we're gonna get into personal. Share real life experiences of secrets that impacted your marriage, right? So this is something that y'all can be doing for y'all homework. Share those secrets that y'all feel like they can impact your marriage in the long run. Discuss lessons learned and how honesty can change your relationship. So these are the things that y'all can get together and do and create a conversation. Do those things, right? And then the last thing is, what's one thing you've been afraid to share with your spouse, but wish you had? So this would be an opening wall for you to take those secrets about your marriage and start working on it.
Y'all can start with that.
Those are the things that we want to tell y'all about. And so now we're going to take it into the final encouragement of this, right? Because we're doing this for y'all to understand that holding secrets within your marriage and relationship gonna affect the relationship or the marriage soon. right?
Yeah.
So I ask that y'all be honest, communication, strengthen intimacy and trust. Secrets don't have to destroy your marriage, but addressing them is the key, right?
Yes.
Every marriage benefits from intentional conversations. So every marriage has to go through a part where you're gonna have to talk to your person. Any relationship, anything that you do, you're gonna have to
You gotta
communicate.
communicate.
So
y'all.
those are the things that you need to work towards: communicating, understanding, being able to have a safe space, and all of this, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let George get to his valuable points, and then we're gonna come back to y'all. So
All
with
right.
that being said, let's get into it with George.
Okay. All right. So here are my valuable notes for y'all today. For the men, ladies like it when we are sentimental sometimes. Just not all the time. But guys, sometimes you gotta be a little sentimental. You can't be all tough, rough, and hard every time, all day, all night. Little
Yes.
sentimental can help you. It can go a long way also.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
All right. My next one is be involved in the decisions with your spouse. Don't let just one person make all the decisions. And when I say that is like just by simple as going to get something to eat. It ain't whatever you want all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes you could be like, oh, I got a taste for this, or I feel like this. And if she don't, then you can compromise and come up with something else. Right. And then also, just doing things around the house, things that y'all want to do. Don't let the men, don't always let the woman say what we need to do, go where we, say what we need to go and things like that. Y'all have some say so about that as well. Chime in, right?
All right.
All right. And my last one is show your love in action, not just words. Show your spouse what you are willing to sacrifice in order to complete y'all's relationship goals together.
Okay, George, that was some good valuable points.
For sure. Thank
Let's
you.
give it up for George. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
so I like that. I like that how you gave that. The first one was
Mm-hmm.
be intentional.
Mm-hmm.
And we just talked about
Be
being intentional
Correct.
with your communication
Yeah.
and talking to your
Yeah.
talking to your spouse.
Tell your female, tell a
Tell 'em.
lady,
Let 'em
hey,
know.
how you feel?
You
What you
know,
want to do also?
we also ask for y'all. Just we ask for y'all eventually. However, when we do these episodes, if you want to put in the comments any questions, anything that you would like to address or add to our episode, we welcome to do so. So we don't hold that. Y'all cannot
Yeah.
be like we don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Put it
Send it
on it.
to us.
Just ask us, put it out
Give
there,
us
right?
something y'all would rather we talk about one day.
Yeah.
Anything.
So if this episode resonated, share it with another person. Like if you feel like another couple can hear this or share it or benefit from this,
Send it to
we ask
them.
that you share that.
Share it. Yes.
Get involved with it, right?
Right.
And then we'd also ask what else?
Yes.
We ask that you also, another thing that we ask for you to do
is to subscribe for the more real marriage conversations on the G-Way.
So y'all know.
Yeah.
We love to do this with y'all.
Yeah.
And with that being said,
there's
only one way, and that's the G-Way. Let's go. All right, y'all. Peace out.